Lake K, is what I call it. Johnny, can you, what's the name of this lake?
Kissimmee.
Kissimmee.
One or the other.
Kissimmee. She makes me go with Kissimmee, so that's pretty good. Lake Kissimmee, District 1 Championship. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. We're standing here right in front of the Skeeter that was won in 2013 at the National Championship at Clarks Hill. Standing with the two guys that won the District 1 Championship last year at Lake Seminole, and they've done it again this year here on Lake K. Johnny Creel, Steve Stewart, great fishing down here today. Steve, you guys wound up with 32 pounds, 33 pounds?
34 something.
34 something, somewhere around in there. Anyway, it was enough to win it.
No, it's more than that.
Was it?
37 something.
37?
Yeah.
Do y'all remember?
Yeah. Well, we had, I'll tell you, buddy.
I know. I thought you had that in your wallet. You always don't show the money, baby. Let somebody bust him in the head before he gets home.
Okay. 37.98.
37.98. You guys jumped out on the day one with 20 pounds, 20 and a half pounds, and you had a real pretty 7-pound fish that we felt like after watching day one was going to make a big difference. Tell us about that big fish y'all caught, Johnny, on day one.
Steve hooked that fish. I seen that ducket rod just bow over like he's hung. And that was an exciting day, especially when it got to jumping. It jumped about 5 times and let us look at him. You know, a lot of times when they do that, they'll throw the hook. But we got him in. When I needed him, I looked over and Steve was...
He had the shakes, the trembles, huh? He was needing him a cup of coffee pretty bad at that point. What did it jump like? Tell me what it looked like when it was jumping, man. Was it?
It looked bigger than what it was.
But was it doing a tail wall?
Yeah,
or
it just come up. Last time it didn't quite get his head out of the water and it just wallowed, you know. He had it then.
What was Steve doing then?
Holding on.
Steve, I know you caught a lot of big fish, man, so that one got to you a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I actually thought the fish was over 10, the angle of the fish, the way it was jumping, and you know, but I wasn't disappointed that it was a 7.5, but you know, I actually thought the fish was bigger than he was.
Yeah.
The way he was acting and the way he looked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you guys had about a 2.5 pound lead after day one, and you actually, I think, stretched that out a little bit more after day two. But man, there were some guys that were pretty confident that they had a chance of catching up with you guys down here. They fished it a lot. So, what did you guys do? You know, I know we don't want you to tell the whole world exactly what all you did, but what was working for you?
Carolina rigging was what we done. We practiced punching and caught some nice fish punching through the junk mats is what I call them, and we caught some fish on a chatterbait, just covering water, and caught a lot of jack peckerel on a spinnerbait. Johnny was the jack man.
Jack King.
Yeah, and but the wind really affected our way of fishing. We fished slow, and we couldn't fish slow. It just moved you all around. We had the power poles and fish in a certain spot down here in the lake, but it would just drag the bait, and you know, you needed to set still and dead stick and do what we know that requires a good bite when it's a cold front situation. So Thursday we went down below the lock, and we started catching fish the way we like to catch fish, and that's anchoring and drag, Carolina rig. And actually the way we found where we won the tournament was we didn't lock through. We launched right there, but some friends of ours that in our trail, they had locked through, and we were just going to watch and see how they done it to where we could duplicate it the next day. And while we were watching them, Johnny caught a real nice fish right there.
While y'all were waiting for them to go through?
Around the set of poles, the first set of poles, and wound up being a little point that had just a few little rocks on it. Chunk rocks on it, and then he caught another one, and then I caught one. I said, look, we didn't throw back in here, we might start here. So that's what we done, and that's we caught 12 fish yesterday, but they were in different spots. We saved that spot for today, but today we whacked them today.
Wow.
How many we catch today, Johnny?
We probably caught 3 limits at least.
Yeah, at least 3 limits.
Wow. Who's the official color on the boat? Who does the culling?
I do.
You do all the culling?
I told you, Steve runs the trolling motor. He drives the truck. He drives the boat. All I do is fish, dip the fish, put them on the cords. He don't never leave that trolling motor. He just swings them in the back. I get them.
Well, do you fix lunch too?
Absolutely.
You have fixed
Yeah,
lunch.
pineapple sandwiches is good out there sometimes now.
Well, man, you guys find a way to make us proud a lot of times. Great job. Winning the district championship 2 years in a row on different lakes is amazing. But why do you fish Fishers of Men, Johnny? Why would if you knew somebody's wanting to fish a trail, what would you tell them about Fishers of Men?
Well, it's a great trail. It's the people make the trail. You know that. You can have prizes and all, but the people are going to is what makes the business, makes the trail, makes the people want to come back. You gotta have quality people that can relate to everybody else too. Like you can talk to anybody. So that's what you gotta have.
Even when they're trying to get away from you, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're sports nowadays, man. Money's everything. You know, you got players getting traded and all that. If somebody wanted to buy Johnny off your team, Steve, what do you think, man? Would you consider it? Would you trade him?
No, we've been married too long. We've been fishing how many years now? 20?
A long time.
20 years.
Probably.
Awesome. Well, you guys are a great representative for Fishers of Men for us. Like I said, you're fishing out of the Skeeter you won 1.5 years ago. Got his Skeeter real money hat on, so I'm going to cash in another little check with Miss Joanne. We'll be sending her some information. Congratulations, guys. Very exciting. We appreciate what you guys do for us. Uncle Johnny, always a pleasure.
We appreciate you, man.
All righty. We'll, it's FOM Nation. We'll see you out on your favorite lake.